In recent information about the Russian-Ukraine war, President Volodymyr Zelensky yesterday accused Russia of planning to blow up a major dam at the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station in the occupied territory of Kherson Oblast in southern Ukraine. The 30-meter-high dam, which holds back 18 cubic meters of water, straddles the Dnieper River upstream from Russian-held Kherson and is about 20 miles from advancing Ukrainian forces hoping to recapture both it and the occupied city. Ukrainian military intelligence said on Friday that Russia had conducted the main mining works back in April, but warned that the floodgates and supports of the dam were further primed in the past week. 2 military vehicles full of explosives were placed on the road that crosses the dam, the agency added. The military intelligence statement also warned that dozens of Ukrainian settlements, including Kherson, could be affected by a breach and that the scale of the ecological disaster will go far beyond the borders of Ukraine and affect the entire Black Sea region. Zelensky said that destroying the dam would also lead to the destruction of the nearby North Crimean Canal, which supplies water to the Russian-held peninsula and which had only been reopened by the invading force earlier this year. Russia began evaluating its proxy authorities in Kherson this week, but also said 50 to 60,000 civilians would leave too, a measure condemned as forced deportations by Kiev authorities. Russia's new military commander in Ukraine, Gen. Sergei Surovikin, alleged that Ukrainian forces could be planning banned methods of warfare in Kherson City and the hydroelectric dam and argued that justified the evacuation of the civilian population. President Zelensky told EU leaders in a video that Russia had already destroyed more than a third of Ukraine's energy infrastructure to create as many problems with electricity and heating as possible over the winter months. For the first time since the start of the Russian invasion, Ukrainians have been asked to use less electricity, with nationwide limits on usage between 7 o'clock and 2300 hours. If the Kakhovka Dam were destroyed, Mr. Zelensky warned it could devastate the water supply to much of the south and leave Europe's biggest nuclear plant at Zaporizhzhia without cooling water. The Ukrainian leader also said if the dam were destroyed, then the North Crimean Canal would simply disappear. Pro-Kremlin newspaper Komsomolskaya Pravda said a dam explosion would prompt a 5-high wave that would wash away all villages beside the Dnieper River at a rate of 25 kilometers per hour. Within 2 hours, it said the water would hit Kherson City and flood vast areas over 3 days. However, Presidential Office Advisor Mykola Podolyak said that mining the dam was all part of a Surovikin plan that involved flooding territory to stop Ukraine's counteroffensive. President Zelensky said that if the Russians were seriously considering blowing up the Kakhovka Dam, it meant they realized they would not merely lose control of Kherson but the entire south, including Crimea. The remarks came hours after Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky warned that Russia was planning an attack on the plant, which, along with causing major disruptions to power and water supplies, would likely trigger flooding affecting hundreds of thousands of people. The Russians accuse Ukrainians of planning a dangerous military exercise at the site of the dam, while the Ukrainians accuse Russia of planning to blow up the dam. What do you think about this new development? Is it an art of desperation, or would this change the face of the war? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.